Dear partners, I'm HopeChest Taye, Country Director of Children HopeChest. March 13, 2020, the Federal Ministry of Health has confirmed a coronavirus disease COVID-19 case in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The case, which was announced on the 13th of March 2020, is the first one to reported in Ethiopia since the beginning of the outbreak in China in December 2019. Since then, more than 12,000 were affected, 188 died, and around 6,000 people recovered from the disease. 1 week following the first case, the government of Ethiopia started putting different restrictions in all over the country. Some of the restrictions were 14 days mandatory quarantine for all travelers coming from abroad. Schools, colleges, and universities were closed. Federal government offices were closed. Hotels and restaurants shut down. Transportation banned from region to region. And people were forced to stay at home. And national election postponed. Children HopeChest started creating awareness and taking precautions in our care points earlier before March 13, 2020.
As we all know, the world are facing challenges because of coronavirus. As a result, Children HopeChest Ethiopia perform different kind of activities. The first activity is awareness question and training. It's about coronavirus and its symptom and also the way of transmission and how to prevent children, guardians, and community from the coronavirus by using banners, brochures, and also leaflets. The second activity is providing hygiene materials such as sanitizers, alcohols, gloves, and masks. And also the care point staff fixed places to wash their hands and to clean themselves. The third activity is, however, the world are facing different problems because of the coronavirus, but countries like Ethiopia are facing different kind of challenges because the people are working as a daily labor and it's difficult for them to feed themselves and as well as for the children, so that Children HopeChest provide food items, food oil, and nutrition for their family and for the children also.
Even though all of our children, their respective parents and families, and our staff are safe from the disease, it affects tremendously most part of their life. The economic burden and financial losses are one of the impact that most of our people face. Before the outbreak of the pandemic, more than 1,500 families were organized in our family empowerment program, and around 829 families got a financial support and start different businesses. Out of the people who got a financial support and start businesses, more than half couldn't able to continue their business. The disease plus the economic challenge put most of the children and families into a psychological distress and hopelessness. Another great challenge that we face is because the government decided to postpone the national election. Opposition parties create a conflict in different areas of the country. Because of the recent conflict, more than 300 people killed, 9,000 people displaced, and a lot of houses and businesses were destroyed. With all these challenges, Bible says on Lamentation chapter 3 verse 24, "The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore will I hope in him." Also on Psalms chapter 46 verse 11, "The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our refuge." So with the help of God, our hope was always up. And as Yufrut explained, the faithful support of our partners with all the same challenges you face in US, Children's HopeChest can be a representation of God's hope and love in this dark time, because you are the light of the world through Jesus. We hope, with the help of God and through the faithful support of you, we will continue to be the light in the deepest dark. Don't stop to pray for Ethiopia and your children. We are looking to see you again here in Ethiopia after these all dark times past. Shalom.